Welcome everybody to the 2022 Mazda CX-5. The car we have with us today is the Sport Design variant, which is exclusive for 2022. This sits above the GT variant but sits below the top-end Signature variant. There are some changes which are exclusive to the Sport Design variant. Let's see how this car is. The front end of this 2022 CX-5 I think is a great looking car. It has minor revisions which are exclusive for the 2022 facelift. It's got slightly sleeker headlights with a slight alteration design for the DRL. The grille is slightly bigger, but everything is blacked out, this being the Sport Design variant. The rest of the variants have it all chrome, but this is all blacked out, and I think it looks really good with this paint scheme that we have with the exterior of this car. It's a great dual tone color, and I think it looks really good. The rear of the Mazda CX-5 is a great looking rear. It's got LED taillights with a smoke touch, and overall there are some cuts and creases which make it stand out on the road. Some things which are exclusive to this Sport Design variant are the gloss black finish on the bottom of the bumper and the twin tailpipes, which is exclusive for the turbo engine, which is standard on the Signature variant but an option on this Sport Design variant, but it's an option that's been ticked. The interior of the CX-5 is a great place to be. It's all black theme inside with red stitching which actually look really good. There are bits of aluminium finish around with a fake carbon fiber look, which again, it shines well, it looks really good. There is gloss back finish as well here, which is a bit of a fingerprint magnet and a dust magnet, but everything else feels really nice. All the buttons feel really nice. So you have the controller for the big screen, 10-inch screen. It's not touch screen unfortunately, but it can control the knobs, so it's fairly easy. You've got the AC controls as well, which are all buttons and knobs, which I'm very thankful of because it just makes it so easy to use. The steering wheel is a 3-spoke steering wheel, feels really nice. It's got paddle shifters in the back. You've got all the adaptive cruise control, the audios, and to mess around with the MID, all the buttons there, the start-stop buttons here. Again, everything is exactly where it should be, and it feels really good. The seats are really nice. They're really nice to sit in. They've got lumbar support and you can adjust them in a variety of ways. It does have memory seat, and the passenger seat is powered adjust as well, which is a nice touch to have. Again, overall it's a really nice place to be. You can spend long hours on the seat driving, and everything is within your reach, in your field of sight, so you don't actually have to work hard to do anything here. Now I'm in the back seat of the CX-5 and it's a lovely place to be. Again, the seats are really supportive, the backrest and the underthigh support is good. The windows are decently sized, so you have a clear view. Again, it's overall very nice. Everything is again placed very well thought of, so you don't have to work hard for anything. You can rest your arms. You've got nice cup holders, you've got AC vents, and again, it's a very nice ambience inside. It's very comfortable, and if you do, flip this down the armrest, then you have some more surprises, which unless you don't know about this, then you'll probably figure out that maybe this car does not have these features at all. But once you flip the armrest down, then you do have more cup holders, you have the heated seats, and then if you flip this open, then you have 2 more USB ports to charge your devices. I mean, it's really hidden, and I think Mazda should have maybe put this out a little bit in the open so that people can understand that these cars have these features. But the fact that it's there, and now that you've seen this video, you would know that there are hidden features in the back, and it's nice. The middle row, however, the middle transmission hump is a little too tall, and the middle seat might be a little too narrow. It's suitable for kids perhaps. Adults won't be welcome in the middle seat here. So now I'm behind the wheel of the 2022 Mazda CX-5. As I said earlier, this has the 2.5 liter turbocharged engine, producing about 250 horsepower with about 290 foot-pounds of torque. Let's see how this car is. When you slot into drive and just get along, you notice that when it sets off, it's not the most eager car to set off. There might be a little bit of turbo lag, but you can floor it and don't have to actually make too much progress. You don't have to stomp on the throttle to make any sort of progress, and it's pretty clean, it's pretty smooth. Revs all the way to the red line really smoothly, kicks down really well. The 6-speed torque converter does a really good job. It's really smooth that way. Typical to all Mazda, it actually handles really well, and steering feel is really good. The 6-speed torque converter is really smooth, and again, as I've been emphasizing and again, it's very easy to drive, yet it's extremely fun for the enthusiast. The cornering speeds, the cornering ability, the steering feel is really good, and overall, I mean, as Mazdas always do it, it's a very complete package, fun to drive and comfortable. So it's sensible for the family, yet appealing for the enthusiast in you. So, in conclusion then, the 2022 Mazda CX-5 Sport Design. I think it's a great package compared to the cars it goes against, like the RAV4 and others. It looks great. I think with this turbo engine, it's really punchy with the performance. You have performance anytime you need it. It's got all-wheel drive, which is really competent for the tricky situation. Space inside is really good. Comfort is really good. And the boot space is really practical as well for the weekend luggage, for the trips or for the airport runs as well. I think it's a complete package because, again, it's everything you could ever need or ask for. And at around 40,000 Canadian dollars, it's pretty good value for money as well compared to everything else on sale currently. We are a big fan of this car, and I think you should definitely check it out.